The Bamboo Tree. Ilara was a gardener with a heart full of ambition and a mind that craved speed. She loved the idea of growth, of seeing a tiny seed become a mighty plant, but she was impatient for the results. She spent her days tending to a small, empty patch of soil, hoping to coax a rare and beautiful plant from its slumber. Weeks turned into months, and still nothing appeared. The soil remained stubbornly bare. Ilara's shoulders slumped with each passing day as she watched the other plants in her garden flourish, their leaves unfurling and their blossoms bursting forth. Her own efforts, she felt, were a waste of time. One afternoon, a kind-faced old gardener, Master Kalen, found her sitting in the dirt, her head in her hands. He had tended this garden for a lifetime and knew the rhythm of the earth. He knelt beside her and asked, "What troubles you, young one?" Ilara explained her frustration, gesturing to the barren patch. Master Kalen listened patiently, then pointed to a different corner of the garden, a patch that looked just as empty. "Do you see that?" he asked. "5 years ago, I planted the seeds of the Chinese bamboo tree there." He told her the story of the bamboo. For 5 years it did nothing. He watered it, he tended to the soil, he watched and waited, but not a single sprout broke through the surface. He explained how he trusted the process, even when there was no visible progress. "The truth is," Master Kalen continued, "it was not doing nothing. Underground, it was building a vast, intricate network of roots, a foundation strong enough to support the incredible growth that was to come." Ilara looked at the ground, a new understanding dawning in her eyes. With a renewed sense of purpose, Ilara returned to her own patch of soil. She began to water it not for the sake of a visible result, but for the unseen work happening beneath the surface. She was no longer impatient. She was a partner in the process. Weeks turned into months, and then a year. Ilara continued her daily routine, her patience now a quiet, steady strength. She had learned to trust the process, to believe in the invisible work of the roots, both in the ground and in her own life. One morning, she went to the bamboo patch and saw a tiny green shoot, and then another, and then, as if by magic, the bamboo began to grow, reaching for the sky at an astonishing rate, a testament to the patient work done in the dark. She rushed to her own special patch and found a tiny sprout. It was small, but it was there. She knew now that her efforts were never wasted. She was building a foundation, and now her own success was ready to bloom.